What's up, guys, and welcome to another edition of Market Marauders. Be in the market one trade at a time. For you, Market Marauders investment channel helps you find best deals in the market. If it's something you're interested in, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below, and also make sure you hit that thumbs up button. So I'll be giving you my options, Webull options watch list for this week. So let's jump into it. So first on the watch list, we got FedEx. Second, we got Adobe. And the last one, we're going to have Cracker Barrel. First things first, make sure you go add me on IG. Ticker sign market_Marauders. Make sure you go add the clothing company, pick you up some of the merch. sus_clothing_brand. And also for the group chat, it is going to be on Patreon. All the links for that will be in the description down below. So, further ado, let's jump into it. First one, we got ticker sign FDX for FedEx. Moving average 10 is $229.79. Moving average 50 is $226.47. Moving average 100 is $225.32. They ended the week at $232.79, and after hours went up a whole $4.21 to end at $237 even. So if you look on here, they are bullish, denoted by this moving average 10 line being above the moving average 50 and the moving average 100 line, which is this golden and this purple line. So the moving average 10 line is above both of those metrics. So I would denote this as a bullish move upward. If you're new to investing, bullish basically means that the stock is going up. Bearish in financial terms, it means the stock is going down. So just keep those in mind. But as we do on the channel all the time, we like to go into some background information. So let's jump into some background information on FedEx. So going to FedEx, we have the investor news. Just going to read some of the highlights, stuff that's going on. It says FedEx enhancements position company ahead of the record-setting peak season. FedEx Corporation reports fourth quarter and full year earnings. So this was on June 30th when that came out. And FedEx and Microsoft joined forces to transform commerce. So they have a lot of things going on with the company. Their earnings was good when that came out. But one reason that I think that this is going to be a good pick is because you have peak season coming up for the company. So the company is already on a pretty good metric as far as, them getting all the gains from the whole pandemic situation coming on. But then you also are going to have the season where people are going to begin ordering packages for Christmas. People out there buying those new Xboxes that are coming out and those PS5s that are coming out. So, a lot of that stuff's going to be going on. And guess who's going to be delivering it? You're going to have UPS and FedEx. So FedEx, I think, is going to profit, quite tremendously from that. And also, people probably going to have other items that they're buying as well for the holiday season. So I think they're just going to overall in general benefit from the holiday peak season. I think this is probably going to be a record-setting peak season for them. A lot of packages moving in and out of the facility, and I think they're going to definitely be able to capitalize on that. Another reason why I've picked them is because their 52-week high is actually $233.67. And if we look at where they ended the week, they actually went past their 52-week high. So pretty good metrics as far as that's concerned, and that is before peak season has even started. So going to the option plays on the tab on here, this is from the perspective of Webull. If you'd like to sign up for Webull, I have a link down below in the description where you can get yourself 2 free stocks. And then you'll also have to sign up for options on the app. If you like to do it through a Robinhood, I have a link down below for that as well if you'd like to sign up for that. So check those out in the description. So I think a strike price, in my personal opinion, between $240 and $260 is a good place to begin when options trading. Now just bear in mind, options are very volatile, so you can gain lots of money really quickly, and you can lose lots of money really quickly. So it's kind of a win some on the good time and lose some on the other time. But the number one rule to remember is they're based off volatility. So if the stock is going up really fast, then you can gain a lot if you have calls. If the stock's going down really fast, you can gain a lot with puts. But just bear in mind, volatility is the key when doing options trading. So a call basically means you believe the stock is going to go up, and a put is you basically believe the stock is going to go down. So at the current price, which is $232.79, also bear in mind this is when the market is closed. And also bear in mind I'm not a financial advisor, it's not financial advice. If you'd like to contact a certified CPA, make sure you do so to get financial advice just for educational purposes only. So I think between $240 and $260 is a good price. And on the left-hand side, on Webull, we can see the bid, which is going to be buying. Ask is going to be selling. And it's the same with the put side as well. So if you're switching from Robinhood to Webull, the right-hand side, this is to buy a call. This is to sell a call. This is to buy a put. And this is to sell a put. So you'll be looking to pay between $2,125 to about $1,395. So bear in mind, the strike price is going to stay the same, but these prices will differ based on what the actual price is. All of these above are what you would consider in the money options. So basically for a call or the specific one that I'm talking about, in the money means that the stock price has gotten to this point. So in the money basically means because it ended at $32.79, this will be considered in the money because that target price was reached. These are out of the money options because the price has not reached to $240 and above. So just bear that in mind. In the money options are usually a lot more expensive than out of the money options. Some people buy in the money ones only. Some people buy out of the money ones only. Some people buy either or. So, it just depends on your specific style of trading. And this is just all for educational purposes. But me personally, I only like to buy or sell. I like to buy calls or buy puts. I don't sell calls or sell puts. So just bear that in mind. That is just my personal strategy. Going to the next one, we got ticker sign ADBE. So ADBE for Adobe Incorporated. And Adobe Incorporated's moving average 10 is going to be smashing that thumbs up. So remember to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if this information is helping you. The moving average 10 is going to be $472.19. Moving average 50 is going to be $477.43. And the moving average 10 is $492.87. So it looks like they ended the week at $471.35. And then after hours went up $2.14 to end at $473.49. So pretty good metrics as far as that is concerned. They tried to go up and rally above their moving average 50 line, but it looks like they kind of did not make it and hit that resistance of the moving average 100 line. So it seems like they're going to have to test that yet again. They are on I would consider a bearish downtrend, even though it seems like they have started to curl back up and try to rally to go back. So they may test that moving average 100 line again, and once they break through, then I would consider them on a bullish uptrend. But for now, I would still consider them bearish in my personal opinion. So, got some background information on them. They do have on next Tuesday, they do have an earnings and conference call coming up. It's going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific time and 5 p.m. Eastern time. And also, there are a lot of things going on for next week. Next week, there's also going to be Apple is going to be having their iPhone 12 release the same day as this. As well as Tesla's battery day. So a lot of things going on in the investment community, a lot of goodies coming through from big companies. So you can just add that to the list of things to look forward to on that day. So with that being said, going to go to the options side, and we're going to type in ticker sign ADBE. Also, if you're new to Webull, make sure that this in the corner has the same number so that all your charts can seamlessly change at the same time. I know when I first did it, I would have this on 1, have this on like 3, and this one on another one. But once you have them all on the same one and they're synchronized together, then you can actually, have the benefit of having all of them together. So going to January 15th, we're going to be consistent with the other expiration date. You may say, how do I find these expiration dates? I just try to go at least 1 month out, or if not more. And that's kind of how I use my target for my expiration dates. There are different ways to do it. You can go the next week, so you could pick one that will end it on the 18th, which is next week. But I think that's too close of a time, in my personal opinion, for the price to actually change. Lots of fluctuations go on in between that time period, so I like to give myself a little more time. And theta decay is a real thing. Theta decay will clap you. Don't underestimate theta decay. So basically, theta decay is just the time, in which your contract has to actually reach that target price. If you ever traded options before, you know what I'm talking about. But theta decay basically is like the time that you have to execute, or the time that it has to reach that stock price. It's a real thing. So don't play with it. Make sure you make an informed decision and give yourself enough time for your actual call or put to execute, or for it to reach that price that you think it will reach to lock in those profits. So I think a price between $490 to $520 is a good strike price. Its 52-week high is $536.88. So I try not to get it to that price. Saying a stock will go up to its moving average 50. Going up above its 52-week high. It's kind of an ambitious play to make. The only one that I've seen do that recently is Zoom, and Zoom just went crazy when it actually had its earnings. And I wouldn't say that's how every stock behaves. I would say that's an anomaly. So I try to price these reasonable. So I think between $490 to $520 is a good strike price for this expiration. So I think a call is the best option, in my personal opinion, just because I know a lot of companies use Adobe. They're probably going to have a really good earnings, in my personal opinion. Probably not as good as Zoom, but I think a lot of people, a lot of companies, everywhere use Adobe. So I think their customer service and subscriptions probably went up as time went on. And also with, everybody working home remotely, a lot of people probably had to download their software and get licenses for their home computers. So with that being said, I think a call is the best option between $490. Look on the left-hand side, this is the bid side for buy. So between $490, you look to pay $4,510, all the way down to the 520, which is $3,260. So pretty, pricey as far as that's concerned. It's probably also based on the expiration date. So just bear that in mind. A little bit higher scale as far as options are concerned, but I think it may be worth it. And going into the next one, we have a ticker sign CBRL, and this is for Cracker Barrel. Their moving average 10 is $135.66. Moving average 50 is $135.87. Moving average 100 is $135.91. And they ended the week at $136.79. So if we look on here, they actually rallied up to have the stock be bullish, but I would not consider it bullish just for the simple fact that the moving average 10 line did not cross the moving average 50 or the moving average 100 line. It still is below the moving average 10 and the moving average 50 and the moving average 100. So even though the stock shot up after hours to go above the moving average 10 and the moving average 50, I would still consider this bearish until otherwise. Also, it looks like at the end of the day, there was a large sell-off, so that's something to be cautious of as well when looking at this stock. So Cracker Barrel is going to be having its 2020 fourth quarter conference call, and that's going to be on the 15th. So, the 15th is going to be jam-packed with stuff. A pretty crazy day for investing. You got Battery Day, you got iPhone 12 release, you got Adobe's earnings, and you're going to have Cracker Barrel's earnings. So, a lot of stuff going on. This says it's going to be at 8 a.m. So you could start the day off with this one. So, look forward to that. This said 8 a.m. when it was posted. I'm sorry, 11 a.m. Eastern time is when it's going to be. So just go find this link, click on it, and then you'll be able to listen to the earnings. So you can click on this link right here to join the portal. I would say join, right before it starts. Don't join, the day before. You'll be put in a lobby, and it doesn't really help you information-wise. There's an investor contact, and here's a media contact if you want to call, get some more answers on that. But definitely, I would say look at them and see how they performed, especially considering there's not a Cracker Barrel by my house. It's kind of far away, so I don't know if they've been open or not in my local area because I don't go. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how they've performed during the pandemic situation. With that being said, going into the option side, we're going to type in a CBRL for Cracker Barrel, and then we're going to go with the January 15th date. And for me, personally, I think a put is the best option. I think that they have definitely, struggled considering all the things that have gone on with the company, in my personal opinion, but that's just me. And I think between, $135 to $130 is a good option. Probably going from like 135 all the way down to 125 in my personal opinion. But, there doesn't seem to be any of those for sale on this one, so I would just look at these two for the 135. Just bear in mind, these will probably come for sale once the market opens, but the market is currently closed, so these are based off this stagnant price. So you're looking at pay between $1,230 to $1,020 per option. So I think it puts the best option. I don't think there were that many takeout orders going out or online orders for a Cracker Barrel, in my personal opinion. I may be completely wrong about this, but that's just the way that I am viewing this. And I think their stock is probably going to go down after their earnings comes out. So these are the ones for this week for the option plays. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Also, make sure you add me on IG, market_Marauders. Make sure you add the clothing company and get you that merch. SUS, which is SUSS_clothing_brand. And then for the Discord, make sure you go and add the Patreon page. All these are going to be found in the description down below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.